Shalom Akim. I'm going to start off by saying Call Halal Yahweh, Why Yahweh Shai, all praises to the Most High and the Son. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Salutations and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, teaching this word in sincerity and truth. And Shalom to all the Akim around the four corners. I'm going to do a lesson going in Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha 30 and 21. It's going to be a short verse, just a quick hit. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. So you're not supposed to give your mind over to your heavy thoughts. You're not supposed to give your mind over to things that are heavy and sorrowful that's going on in your life, even though it may be, as humans in the flesh, you're gonna stumble at certain things, because really this place is hell, but you're not supposed to give your mind to it, whatever the situation may be. You're supposed to, if you gotta fast, you gotta pray to the Most High, Yahweh Shai, if you gotta find an activity that you can do to balance yourself out. When you give your mind over to something, you constantly meditate upon that. And the scripture says that you're not supposed to be anxious in the want of nothing. That's the way of the heathen. So you're not supposed to give thy mind over to sorrowful and heavy thoughts. If you're doing that, that means that you're not completely that you're lacking in the spirit. There's something you're not doing. You're not in the scriptures. You're not watching videos, being exhorted by other brethren. You may not be praying in the spirit. You're not meditating on the things of the spirit. Like a brother told me, Brother Uriah, out of the Ancient of Days camp, Los Angeles, he told me, he said, if you reap to the flesh, you're going to sow of the flesh. If you reap to the spirit, you're going to sow of the spirit. So if you're reaping into your flesh, all you thinking about is the money, your job situation, your woman, your kids, these fucking demons out here. What are you going to reap? You're going to reap the fruits of that meditation. You're going to reap the fruits of those things, which only bring carnality, which only bring sorrow. Because everything on this side is polluted. Like it says in Micah, I believe it's in Micah 2, take not all these things into yourself, for they will greatly pollute you. And it goes more into detail. Everything in this earth right now is contaminated and is wicked. That's why in Job, the 9th chapter, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Everything going on this earth right now is wicked. So if you attach yourself to these people or these things or these systems of economics, system of philosophies, systems of religion, guess what? You're going to attain the spirits and the demonic forces that come off those things. So your mind and your heart, which your heart is your mind in the Hebrew, meaning la'ab, that's your mind, your heart. If it's into this place in any manner, what? You're going to reap the soul. You're gonna reap those things. You're gonna reap the sorrowfulness of those things, which brings not forth the fruit of the spirit. The fruits of the spirit are praying, constantly praying without ceasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, doing the work, going out on the highways and byways, studying to show thyself approved, staying away from these damn people, eating right, maybe getting some exercise, doing what you can do, keep your mind off stuff. The big thing in this thing is you need to find a activity. Find an activity, get out here, whether you like training for boxing, jiu-jitsu, whatever that is, weightlifting, jogging, running, riding bikes. It goes on and on, maybe you like, maybe you got a little side business you want to start, not saying that you should be into the money or nothing like that, but, art, further bettering yourself, maybe it's hanging out with brothers, charity, committing charity. So you got to be proactive in this thing. You can't be stagnant. Once you become stagnant, them demons hop on. Your mind is not occupied anymore on the word. It's more occupied on your problems. You can't meditate on the things that's going on around you. What is that? Acts 17 chapter says, through great affliction must we enter the kingdom. So that's just what comes along with it. It's time to stop whining and just get over it. Let me read that again. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. If you live and dwell in your head, man, you'll bug yourself out. There's only so much you can do in the flesh. The Lord said our righteousness is a filthy rags. You can't really get to your max level of righteousness and spirituality in these carnal bodies. In the kingdom we will. So you got to give yourself some slack also. You got to be dealing with faith. That's why faith is a gift. The Lord said we are under the law. You got to keep the law to the best of your ability. But the law is the schoolmaster. It's to show you where transgression is. But we live by faith. That's why the scripture said, the just shall live by faith. You got to have faith. When you're bugging out, when you go off, you do something you don't want to do, you got to have faith. The Most High is still with you. The Lord is still with you. And that he'll forgive you. You got to pray for forgiveness and continue from there. A just man falleth 7 times, man, but he gets back up. So you got to have faith that the Lord is dealing with you. That's a big thing. That's a very big deal. Because if you don't and you afflict yourself in your own counsel, guess what? You're gonna bug out. You're gonna let all them demons hop on you. Them demons are already trying to tell you that you're not going the right way. They're trying to get you to go left. You don't need to be agreeing the same thing. So that was just a quick hit. Brothers, be wise. Self-examine yourself and really look at what you do. Every second of the day, from the time you wake up, the time you go to sleep. Try to be occupied in being fruitful in the spirit. Hey, if the Lord don't have you through the spirit, do a video, whatever it is, just try to be fruitful. Try to practice good habits. Practice good habits. Maybe you got some bad habits. Practice some good ones. Constantly pray. Ask the Lord to sup with you. Get in the scriptures. This place is hell. We're almost out of here, man. America's getting ready to be destroyed. So it's not the time to be weak right now. Not the time to be weak. This is the time to be stronger than ever. You're at the last lap, man. You gotta go hard. You gotta run your hardest. You know what I'm saying? You may be tired, out of breath, about to fall over, legs cramping up. Hey, you gotta gas out, man. You gotta max it out. 12th round. You don't want to win it by no decision, man. You want the knockout. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pace yourself in this thing. But now it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, last call for alcohol. It's time to go strong, man. And don't nothing matter no more. Your woman, all this bullshit, your job, none of this shit matter now. Only thing that matter is that you take the kingdom, which was prophesied in Daniel the 7th chapter. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. You got to go in and take it. It ain't gonna be given to you. You have to take it. And there's another that wants to take it from you, and that's Satan, man. The spiritual demon Satan. And everybody around you wants to take it from you. So don't find it a strange thing when these things shall come upon you. Thus saith the scriptures. These people are bug outs. Your parents are bug outs. Your kids may have demons on them. Your woman. Hey, did not the apostles, did not they leave everything behind and follow the Lord? There's nothing else. The Lord said he will reward us 100-fold. He would give us 100-fold for all the things we lose on this side. And he went in detail. Your mother, father, children, women, your wife, your family. He said he will reward you 100-fold. Did not Job lose everything? We're spiritual Jobs. So quit being weak. Put off the weak nature. And I speak to myself. Shalom Akim.